I've seen employer branding for the inside and the outside of a lot of different companies, and there's one thing that I think every company could do better that extends the employer brand reach, that extends awareness, that extends engagement, that extends its impact. We'll talk about what that is in a second. But first, make sure you subscribe to this video. I'm making these videos for you. I want to make sure you get good tips and tricks and good thinking about employer brand so that you can do employer brand better. Also, subscribe to my newsletter, Employer Brand Headlines. Just go to employerbrandheadlines.substack.com. There's a link in the show notes. Anyway, what's this trick I mentioned? Well, it turns out there's this resource that you have access to that you're probably not making complete use of. Now, I've talked to a lot of employer brands, and I've actually been inside some companies as a consultant, as an agency person. I've seen some massive, massive companies that have all my money, kind of massive companies, right? And they all complain about having a lack of resources. But one resource that they're not really using as much as they could are their employees. Yes, advocacy. We all know about advocacy. I'm not talking about advocacy. We're not getting that deep in the weeds. I'm talking about something simple. Does every employee know your employer brand? Chances are they don't. Chances are that number of employees who, when quizzed, could actually say what your employer brand is relatively small. Chances are most of them are recruiters. And that's the opportunity. Every single person has a network. Every single person has reach to people you would normally never have access to. And if they understand your employer brand, if they know how to talk about it, not parrot the tagline, I mean truly understand why people should want to work at your company, the brand you are strategically putting out, intentionally putting out, the more they talk about it, the more they see this work through that lens, the more that when they talk about your company and talk about why they work there, it's through the things you want them to talk about. Immediate impact, immediate growth, immediate awareness, immediate engagement. Why? Because you're leveraging their credibility with their networks. If you want to talk to developers, you have a developer talk to developer networks. Developers don't want to talk to you, they want to talk to other developers. More importantly, they want to talk to developing hiring managers, but that's another conversation. Reach out to these networks. Make sure every single person in your company understands the brand, that it's not a tagline, that it's not just a hashtag you throw on every post, that it is an idea that they can do a lot of work to help support. Best part, it's free. Talk to you soon. Bye.